Hello everybody, my name is Connor and welcome back to Noble Lost to TCG, where I post my games, learn from my misplays, and count on you guys to tell me why I'm bad and how do I get good. Today we are looking at an old leader, and what leader better to look at during a series called a Deck of Graveyard than the king of the graveyard himself, Gecko Moria. This is probably one of my favorite black decks. In all honesty, I loved playing Gecko. I only stopped because at the time he was top meta and the views weren't really that great, and I was still pretty new, so I wanted to establish myself some more. But with the ban of the 8-cost Gecko, we've definitely seen him, I wouldn't say completely fall off, but definitely take a hit. And I did want to try Gecko because in PRB we are getting a brand new Gecko that I think is a little more balanced here. So I wanted to give it a try. This is a list I found online. I really like the addition of the Ryuma. I think Ryuma is a great way to add a lot of pressure to a lot of decks that may not be expecting it. I also really like being able to cycle Cerberus with leader ability. It's pretty nice. So this is what we're working with. We have a couple other lists, but this list is, to me, the most enjoyable. So let's go ahead and jump in and see if we can get some wins. Alright, so we are playing into Koala. I want to go first. I always want to take that first curve. I'm going to mulligan, looking for Sindri. There she is. A really, really good turn 1 play. We're going to go ahead and pass. We get a Ryuma and Perona in the trash here, as well as a couple other things that could help with these Geckos we have. So we are a little low on counter, which is a little unfortunate, but let's go ahead and do our Gecko thing. We're going to go ahead and use card action. We'll put Ryuma. And I think I'm going to go ahead and play out this Ryuma just to establish a body that they have to deal with. Otherwise, I'm going to hit for a lot. And we do have a Perona in trash, so we are going to be able to minimize this hand size as well. 5. I'll go ahead and take this hit. Getting a Rebecca. That's pretty nice. And a hack. That is not bad. I'm not mad about that for sure. Let's see, we can go 6, 7, 8. Let's go 8. Force them to block this. They'll probably use hack to KO Ryuma, which is fine with me. Oh, they counter out of it. Okay. Well, let's see. Perona, I believe, is 5 or more. Yeah, so I think we still benefit from doing this. I'm going to trash a Gecko. And I could play Hogback to actually get... I could play Hogback to get a Perona to my hand. I have a 2K. Let's do that. I'm gonna send, what am I sending? I'm gonna keep Hina there. I want to keep Suru. I'll send you, and yeah, I'll send both of these, and I will grab that and see what they want to do here. Dude, I really like this Baby 5 card. I think that Baby 5 card is really cool, especially if you get it off trigger. It's not a bad card. So they're gonna go ahead, Captains Assemble, get the Lindbergh there, gonna cycle their hand a bit. 6, I will just go ahead and give them this here and pass. I think we at 6, so we could take a life with because when you're playing against Koala, if your opponent cheats out another character, we have to take a life, and I don't hate that. But this Gecko is definitely not as strong as the old Gecko. So we have a couple of options here. Not a ton that I'm a fan of, though. So let's go ahead. We'll poke 7, see what they want to do there. Because, I mean, I think it might be worth. They're going to, yeah, KO Hogback. That's fine. I am a fan of keeping the Ryuma on the board. We have 3 Dawn to play with if we leader ability. We could go ahead and actually swing a little bigger here. We can swing 7. And yeah, let's do that. We'll go ahead, swing at 7. Use card action. I think I'll go ahead, trash Cerberus, and then I think in this case I might want to actually play Perona. I'm torn between Cerberus or Perona, or let's see. I think I'm gonna play out Perona and have them force them to trash a card, and then they can either choose to counter this or not. Of course, in that case, since I did change my mind, I have the 2 Dawn up for nothing. So we'll go ahead and pass. Maybe they think we have a counter event. I've seen a lot of black decks running, I think it's Black Spiral now, which is pretty good. So if they pull out, yeah, Robin, I think we just trash you and you. I think there's a world where we actually can pop the... Wow, so many Rebeccas. I'll give them a Rebecca here, I think. Well, let's see. We can go 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6. Hold on, I have to think. That's very hard. So we can't pop. We can pop the Karasu with a Brook. We can't pop Robin though. We can get her down to 6, but then she's still +3, and we don't have a way to play Suguru or Hina. Actually, we could. Let's see. Hold on. If we 3 for leader ability, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. We can't get there. So I think, honestly, let's go ahead and do this. See what okay, that changes things actually. Probably should have slowed down there, but I think we can still play Rebecca into Brook. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll swing here, see what they do. If they're afraid of the double attack, they go ahead and block. Cool. And I'll go ahead. Let's go ahead and play Rebecca. Maybe I should have done that in a different order. And then, well, in that case, Rebecca can grab something back for us. I mean, I'm gonna play out Brook, or I'm gonna play out Brook, just to try and kind of get them to. Okay, cool. Almost like, what is the word? Pseudo blocker. That's the word. I'll go ahead and trash Hog back, and we can actually play out Cerberus here, and we'll pass. Oh, I guess I should have swung Corona. That's fine. It's strategic. I kind of want to give him a 2K here. Is that greedy? Yeah, YOLO, you know? I think we're in a position where, oh, Kuma changes things, but I'll block here. 5, they could go 6. They'll go 5, I'll take. Kane opponents 3 cost or lower. That's pretty good for us. That's a huge trigger there. Very, very nice trigger there. Okay, trying to think here. 6. That gets us to 6. 5, 4, 3. No. We could Rebecca. 3, 4, 8. Rebecca into. I don't think we have another broken trash, huh? Well, maybe we just swing some 7s here and see what they do. We'll go 7. 7 with double attack, I think. Yeah. 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 5, 6, 7. Let's go. Let's just swing some 7s. 7. They get the Sabo. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we have Ford on left. 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll minus the dragon. Oh yeah. And then I think we just go ahead, play this down, and we grab perhaps a 2K. Do we have a 2K? I don't think we have another 2K. Yikers. In that case, let's grab Absalon, and we won't do anything. I'll just poke there, see what they want to do. They'll probably just block with Robin. I don't see why they don't. We'll see though. Okay. We're in some hot water. If they have a way to rest our Rebecca, we're definitely in trouble. But yeah, with the plus cost, man, pretty tough. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think we block. I will let Piranha go. We can get her back. with leader ability. 5, do I 2K this? Or do I just block? 6. Oh, I'll take this 6. Let's try it. Okay. So they have 1 blocker. 6. Oh no, hold on. That's 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, I think this should work. We'll do this. Right? Is that right? 6. I feel like I need to do 1 more just in case. Which is excessive, but we'll go ahead and poke 5, I think. I don't think we're going to be able to kill with that, but hey, feels pretty good. And yeah, that definitely is going to get them the game. A little unfortunate. Definitely had trouble getting over the big blockers there, yeah. I'll concede. Oh, they had so many 2Ks, yeah. Definitely had trouble getting over those big blockers, but overall, like, I had a really good time, so I'm going to try another deck. Maybe not a black deck, not something that can really buff, you know, cost too much. And we'll see how it does. Okay. Wow, this is a very OP06 match here. I'm gonna keep this hand. We got Sindri to start, and we got Brook too. So let's go ahead. We'll do Sindri, and yeah, some good things in trash. We'll go ahead and pass. Yeah, not an Absalom. I really wish we had an Absalom in trash. I guess we can with Brook just pop Law if we want. I'll go ahead and take this first hit. We get another Hina. That's interesting. I really wish that there were more, like, cost minusing cards that weren't Navy. You know? What do we have in trash? We have Hogback. Wow, it would feel really bad to do that, but I think we kind of have to. I really don't want... Oh, do I care that much about Bon Clay, actually? They have 5 in hand, so we could Perona. I don't hate that. Yeah, I don't really care that much about Bon Clay. Let's do it. Use card action. I'll put a Hina in trash. Play that, and force them to trash a card. Make it a little harder for them to counter out, hopefully. Because, yeah, just putting the Perona on field, it's a 5k swing. Nothing too crazy there. They trash a Bon Clay, and they take the hit there. Okay. I'm okay with that. Getting a 0 cost. That's pretty unlucky for us. We'll see. We'll see. I definitely think I am really bad at playing black decks, so I will counter with Cerberus here. 8 Dawn, they're probably going to put Katakuri. 9 Dawn, wow. Rush Luffy, that is not what I was expecting, but hey, I'll take that. Hogback. Now I think we care a little bit. We could... What do we have in trash? We have Suru. 5, 6. We're not on enough Dawn to really do anything too crazy yet. So I think we could just poke 5. Let's poke 5, see what they do. And then we could play... play Subaru. Once again, I'm kind of in this position of, do I care about this Bon Clay? I don't really think I do. I could play Rebecca to get Suru back. That's 4. That leaves us with 2. And then swing 7 at lead. Yeah, I don't hate that. Let's go 7 at lead first. No card action. And then we'll play Rebecca, and we'll grab Suru. And then actually, I'm going to go ahead and just play the Brook. We don't have any, like, real scary bodies for them to copy with Bon Clay. But yeah, Brook is going to be able to be a pseudo blocker, and I am actually going to counter this. See if they swing. If they swing Bon Clay into it, I'll let it go. For 8 Dawn, or 10 Dawn, excuse me, they're probably going to play another, I would say either Katakuri or, yeah, okay, I'll let it go now. either Katakuri or what's his name? Another Rush Luffy. Wow, that's so many Hinas. Oh, okay, okay. So they get Gum Gum Giant. That is good to know. And Magellan. That's annoying, to say the least. In that case, I'm just gonna swing Sindri there. See what they do with that. 7 Dawn. We have anything good in trash? 4 cost or less. Okay. We could. Do we have Absalom? I don't think we've seen Absalom in trash at all. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can swing 6. We can just, yeah, okay. So let's do this. We'll play Hina down. Minus that. Rebecca. Take Brook. Brook. Pop that. And then we'll go 5 and another 5. They counter 7, or they counter 2, 7, and we'll swing 5 here, and they counter. Okay, so they still have Gum Gum, 4 cards in hand. If they go, I think we'll let Perona go if they swing at her. I'm really tempted to just counter this as well, just to be annoying. Let's do it, YOLO. Force them to swing either a 6k or a 10k into the Brook. I'm fine with that. Brook is my favorite pseudo blocker. And we do have another Brook in hand, so but depending on what they play here, I think, yeah, I was gonna say wow, they really did not want me to win, I guess. No, honestly, I think that countering with Brook, I would be able to go for a game next turn, depending, because they would get Hell's Judgment and I think a 1k, 2k. Yeah, I mean, they could have played Sanji to rest one of my Rebeccas, and then, or even played this to draw 2 and trash. I don't know, I think they were mad that I just didn't want to give up my Brook, I guess, so, get good? I don't know. Let's go ahead and find 1 or 2 more. We'll see. Alright, we have Kuzan here. I think this is gonna be really tough. I'm gonna mulligan. I really want to say, I don't, Absalom, who is he? I do not know him. I'm pretty sure we're running 4, are we not? Am I loco crazy? I feel like we are. Ooh, they get the Gravity Blade. That's pretty good into my deck. So it hits a 6 cost. Yeah, I think the highest I have is a 6 cost. So let's just go ahead, do this. Use card action. I'll trash this. That's actually really tough because Perona is gonna be really good. I think let's do this just in case they like get a Gravity Blade or something, or, well, we know they have a Gravity Blade, but let's try and get more Peronas and trash before we play out Perona. A 1, I'll take. Hey, we get our Brook. Cool. Borsalino. Let's see here. We could do 7, and then 7. Let's go ahead. We'll use card action. Let's put a Hina in trash, and I'm actually gonna play Perona and have them trash a card. I know I said let's get more Peronas in trash, but I changed my mind. That's 7 cards in hand already. I don't like it. Ooh, that's an interesting one. And then we'll go 7 here. See if we can get them to lose some cards. Yeah, not bad. And the next turn we can play out Brook, I think. For 1, I'll give them the Cerberus, just so that we can bring that out if we want. They're at 6, so Perona is probably gonna get Gravity Bladed. Oh no, my guy. Let's see. 7, 3, 7, 6 by 4. Okay, we can. That leaves us 4. Is there anything I want to play out of my trash for this? Ooh, not particularly, so we can actually 4. Can we 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Cool. Okay, we're actually gonna pop Kuzan here, I think. Is it if this character? Okay. Oh wait, hold on. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, yeah, this should be good. We'll do this. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's a lot. It's a lot, but worth. Then we'll just poke 5s, and then now they have. Now they're gonna need the gravity, and they have gravity blade. They're probably gonna play gravity blade. I will let Perona go because we can cycle Perona with leader ability. They're probably gonna get gravity blade Ryuma, and I would assume Brook. I'll take this hit. We get a Kuzan, and here comes the grav blade. Yeah. Yup. Oh my god. Oh, they did Hina and Ryuma. Okay, that's not who I was expecting at all. In that case, we could... What do we have in trash? Cost 4 or less. We could put Perona. We could play out Perona. 6, 7, 8, 9. That leaves us 3. We need more things in trash. I'm gonna draw. Cool. We could actually play Sindri to get more things in trash. Let's do it. Let's see. Let's see. Really nothing we need in trash now. That's bummer. 4, 5, 6. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could play Kuzan and then leader ability. I don't hate that. What would we even play out with leader though? Hogback to get what? No, Perona? Yeah, Perona. Okay. I will go, let's do this. I'll go 6 here, use card action. I'm going to trash this and play out Perona. Force them to trash a card. And then, so now they have to trash a card for Perona as well as trash if they want to counter. Perfect. And then we just play that. Hey, look who decided to show up. And then I'm going to do this. Just gets rid of that body. And makes Brook a pseudo blocker. Which I'm fine letting him go here. Now, they could Garp into something, which would be pretty... Yeah, Garp into Sakazuki. That's pretty scary. But I think we're doing okay. I think we can... Oh, they trashed the Red Rock. 3, 4, 5. They're gonna... KO a character with a cost 2 or less. I think we have a lot of our... Yeah, how'd they... Oh, they swung into Brook, that's right. 6. We could... I mean... Does it rest that? I mean, if it rests that, we just swing Sindri into it. There's no way he blocks that, right? That'd be silly. And then... maybe he does because we have Kuzan. I forgot we had Kuzan on the board. So we can go 4. Yeah, not enough, really. To make it something, I think. So... 2, 3, 4, and then we got 3. Okay, so in that case, let's say, yeah, we're gonna hard play Absalom. We'll go 6. Do that. We'll play out. What do we play out? Ryuma. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Putting pressure on. See what they do here. They're low in hand, and then I'm gonna do this to do this to... Oh, let's put Tempest Kick. And what do I want? Put Suru, and we'll pop that. And then we can actually... Well, let's poke 5. They block 6. We can poke another 5 with Kuzan. Yeah, YOLO. Yeah, we'll minus Garp by 4. I'm not gonna lie, I did forget the Kuzan minuses 4 on cost or on play, or on attack, because I never get to attack with Kuzan. So, Gravity Blade, the Ryuma, and the Absalom. Bummer, dude. Bummer. Sakazuki ability to attach a Dawn there. Ooh. Wow, that's fine with me. That's fine with me. 8, sure. Perona. We could play, let's... 6, 7, 8. 2. Is this a 5 left? I don't know what we're gonna do. Let's just 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's YOLO, you know? Let's go 11 here. Use card action. I will trash you. And I'll play out Hogback. Hogback will bottom deck a 1 Hina and a Gecko. And oh my god, I can wait, can I? Oh no, it's Hog. I thought I was, never mind. I thought I could play that out. I was like, holy shit. I'm gonna grab Perona, I think. 10. Okay. 4, 5, 6. We'll swing 6 at life and see what they do. Oh yeah. See if they block and counter. If they block and counter, that's fine. We're getting cards out of hand. And cool. I think if they split, depending on what these last 2 life is, if they split correctly, they can kill us here. But I think I did have several misplays in this game. I know I did. I think I'm gonna counter this. And that, just to kind of secure. Okay. 8, 9 will take. Cool. Is he gonna swing the rest with Borsalino? 12, yeah. 7, 8, 9, 10. So, just a little unlucky, but overall, like, I think it's just hard when Garp gets on the field. I think that's when Kuzan really starts to take over the game, is with that Garp into Sakazuki into Kuzan. You know, it's tough, but I don't think I really optimally used Gecko this game, but it just never felt like the right play. And maybe I think you know what? I'm gonna get one more game, and we're gonna try and use the Gecko here. Okay, we're gonna try Koala here. I want to go first, and that hand's pretty good. I need to keep this hand. I like seeing Absalom. Whoops. Although, in the Koala, I ain't KOing shit. Also, sorry, I kicked a thing under my desk. Oh, whoopsies. Let's just go ahead and do this. And we'll play this. Force them to trash. Let's see. I think we started the video with Koala, so let's end the video with a Koala, you know? I don't think it's unbeatable. Dragon, oh no. I don't think it's unbeatable, but I'm gonna counter with the Absalom because I think they're gonna go 5 here. Oh, I was wrong. Hey. I honestly think we just... Let's poke 5. See if maybe we can convince them to block and KO my Perona. That'd be pretty fun and silly. And then we'll go 6. God, that's 2. That's 2. Wow. Their life has been nothing but trigger. No leader ability. We're just going to drop Kuzan. I think if we can establish Kuzan and keep Kuzan on the field in this match, I think it's going to be really beneficial. But that is also the problem. I don't think they're going to let Kuzan stay on the field. Okay, so they have a Robin. I'll take. Cool, we get Rebecca. Do we have any KO power? We do. Let's see. 4 makes it a 4. 3 leader ability for Hogback. Yeah. I actually, do we KO the Kuma? I know he'll heal. No, let's do this. They're gonna block and KO this, yeah. Okay, so now we can actually play out. We can play out our Gecko. Yeah, let's play out Gecko. We're gonna take a life for it, but I want to. And then we can play Kuzan? No way. Let's play Kuzan, fuck it. We'll put that here. They're gonna make us take a life, that's fine. Cool. And then we can actually go 6-6. That's neat. That's neat. Did you see what I did, guys? I used Gecko decently. And now Kuzan's gonna act like a pseudo blocker in a way here. And we, yeah. They're gonna make us trash some cards here, so I think we trash Hogback and did we trash Hina? Actually, let's counter this. 5, 6, 7. Oh, 6. That's not what I meant to trash. No! Yeah, okay. I think... Oh, they're gonna play another Kuma. Interesting. That's not what I expected. 5 at me? Sure. Oh my god, it's another Kuzan. Cool. So... What's the play? Great question. Do we have another... We don't have much in trash. So... 8... 7, 6, 5, 4... Wait, 8, 4. Swinging this will make it a 4. And then that'll make it a 0. And do I have Absalom? Yeah, cool. Okay. Seven. We'll go 7 at lane. Minus there. And then we can do this. We'll use card. I'm gonna trash Hogback. Absalom. We'll put... What will we put to the bottom? I'll put a Hina and a Rebecca and pop that. Cool. We'll go 6. 6. 7. See what they do. Block. Cool. And we'll pass. The thing that's so hard with Kuzan or Kuma is that, like, do I KO the Kuma? Do I not? I'll let him go here. We have another Kuzan in hand. And 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do it. Let's do it. 8. Let's see. And that way, if they play Robin, I don't have to trash any cards. If they go 7 here, they're gonna play another Kuma. This man has seen so many Kumas. But I think we could just go potentially over. Yeah, unless they hit like a 0 cost, I think we're sitting okay. 5. I'm gonna take this. Okay. Not great. Let's start with a 7. See what they do with that. So they could do Waxing Fist here. 7, 6, 7, 8. Let's do 7 with Perona. I'd like them to get this here. Okay, okay. 7. We go another 7. I assume they have a Waxing Fist up. Which would... Yep, okay. 9. We can go 7. We can go 8, 8. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try the 8-8. That was probably really dumb to put the Dawn on, but I didn't want them to get a trigger that could KO my Gecko. Let's see if we can get 8-8. Oh, let's see what they get. Let's see what they get. They got a 1K. Can 8-8 finish it? I'm so good at math, dude. Call me... Right? Weatherman? Right, man? I don't know, I haven't seen that game. Or, movie, it's a movie. But, yeah, I think that we were just able to get some big bodies on board and kind of pressure them down. And I think Perona is just such a good card, dude. I love Perona so much. But yeah, let's go look at the list and see, take a peek. Alright, so this is the list we were running. I do like this list. There's another Gecko list I tried briefly. This one I did not like as much, but I do think Black Spiral or Black Vortex, excuse me. I do think Black Spiral or Black Vortex is a really good card. I do like the idea of it. When I was testing it, I played against a black purple, or excuse me, not black purple, whoa. A black yellow Luffy, and I did this to his leader, and it was really good. So, I think that's an interesting card, but overall, I just like this list, which is the same as my one named Gecko. It's the same list. It felt close to that Thriller Bark package, and I think that's what made Gecko so much fun to play, is just how, like, Thriller Bark intense it is. I mean, I think Thriller Bark is a dope arc, man. It's probably, I don't think it's it's probably not in my top 5, but it's good. It's good. But yeah, that is the Gecko list that we're running. I'm interested to see if Gecko becomes a little bit stronger over here in the West. It doesn't really look like he had much of a showing even after PRB, but I think this Gecko's not bad. I think that, you know, the fact that I could play out the Kuzan off of it was really nice, and it was just helpful to get those more cards in hand. Yeah, I don't think Gecko is bad. I don't think this Gecko is bad. It's not as good as the original 8-cost Gecko, of course, but I think this is much more balanced. It doesn't feel as terrifying, I guess, or like game-winning as the last Gecko, but I do think that it's a really good card for this deck, and I really hope that this deck gets a chance to shine in this current meta with, you know, Sakazuki coming back and things like that. But that is going to do it for me, guys. I'm actually going to say that Gecko, he can come out of the graveyard. I think that he has a chance to, if not be viable, at least be really fun. So build it on the sim, test it out yourself, and yeah, that is going to do it for me, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, hit that like button down below. It helps me out more than you could ever know. Go ahead and subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.
すぐに片付けますのでご安心を。おらー、これじゃあキリがねえ。麦わら